everyone. Welcome back to Buckle Up Wildcats, the High School Musical, the series Rewatch podcast. My name is Audrey Ashcraft, and I'm your co-host today.
I'm Haley Clark, and I'm also your co-host.
So, Slay!
Hey.
Hi. So, since this episode is coming out during St. Patrick's Day week, we put up a green backdrop.
Yay!
Yay!
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
So, Slay. Are either of us wearing green? No.
But it's not St. Patrick's Day for us yet.
It's true.
We're in the past.
It's in the past, yes. We're still in February.
Yay.
Yay. Anyways, but we figured we'd be extra festive for you guys today.
Yep.
Anyways, but today we're going through season 1, episode 9. It's just opening night is what it's titled. And Haley, you have our synopsis.
Okay. It's opening night, yay. Act 1 of the show starts off a little rocky. Gina is able to do Taylor's dance break after someone flew her in for the show. Nene learns that the dean from the Youth Actors Conservatory is at the show and is really nervous about it. Ricky sees his mom with Todd and is upset, and then learns that this may be Nene's big chance with the dean. So he asks EJ to fill in as Troy for the second act to give her the best chance.
Slay. That was so good. I realized as I write these synopses, I'm like, a lot of these things don't flow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really tall.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so slay.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened, and I was trying to figure out how to, put in Courtney, but...
Yeah, I'm like...
I don't know, she was there for a minute.
She's there.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kate, what did you rank the episode?
I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, so slay. I was going to give it a 9 out of 10, and then I gave it 8 out of 10. I don't remember what the cutback was.
Todd.
Oh, literally, I just see that on my screen. And her, and...
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Lynn.
I have so many thoughts about that.
Okay. And okay, before I get that, the only song in this episode, okay, there was Stick to the Status Quo and Get Your Head in the Game, but I just don't feel like those count.
No.
I don't know, we didn't stop. I guess we did stop and do a musical number, but it was for the play, so I didn't count them.
Yeah.
The only one I kind of was Just for a Moment. I love that song. Peak.
So good.
I ranked it, second. I put it above All I Want, which was a tough decision to make, today, but
Yes.
I said no.
Yes.
Because literally what got me is where she goes, maybe your heart still stops where you see me. I was like, oh, never mind. I do like it more than All I Want.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I love it.
Anyways, not him singing it, Joshua Bassett singing it as concert for the first time. And making comments about their relationship.
Joshua.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's okay. We live in the darkest timeline, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, what were your favorites and least favorites?
My favorite was Just for a Moment.
Literally me too.
My least favorite was Todd and Ricky's mom. And Todd is really I just really hate it. I hate Lynn too, but I have so much to say about Todd.
The nerve of both of them. It's genuinely impressive. I'm like, where do you guys stop?
Don't you dare.
Yeah. And my favorite was also Just for a Moment, because, oh my gosh.
I love that song.
They have me kicking my feet and giggling. My least favorite is that we didn't get all of Just Be Kidding. That's not what I brought. My least favorite is Sharpay's costuming.
Yes.
I think it's really bad.
It is really bad. I thought about that. I didn't write it down, but yeah.
I hate it.
Why is Sharpay wearing a rock band graphic tee?
Literally.
Why does Sharpay look like... What's that show? It's older...
Is it Julie? Is it the Gem and Hologram?
Yes! I was like, it's something...
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. Yes.
Julie does look straight out of Gem and Holograms. That is a great observation. Thank you for that. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's not Sharpay.
It's not Sharpay.
I think it looks so bad.
It looks really weird. Like, yeah, I don't know. it's not even Seb's personality either. So I'm like, why was this the choice? I don't get it.
I think it's really interesting.
I don't know.
I looked at your nose and I saw Todd. It's so funny. Okay, what was your Utah moment? Did you have any Utah moments?
I don't think I did.
I didn't really have anything either. I just wrote that she said you have the best voice in northern Utah, and I was like, is Salt Lake considered northern Utah?
I always think it's not, but everyone I talk to says it is.
Yeah, it turns out, like, it is. Here's the thing with Utah. This is my map I'm drawing out visually for you guys. Don't worry, audio listeners. It sucks for the visual listeners, too. So this is the map, okay? And, like, all of Utah is, like, right here, like, population-wise. We're all along the Wasatch Front. And then you get a little bit more north of, like, your Logan and stuff, like your Cache County. And then you have down here, you have, like, your St. George and, like, Cedar City and stuff. Mm-hmm. So to me, like, your Logan, Cache County is northern Utah. Yeah. Ogden, too, I would consider. Yeah. And then I would consider but, like, Ogden's so close to Salt Lake that I'm like, you know what, I'll let it slide. We're not going to be nitpicky today.
But, yeah, I think of that area, Salt Lake County, Utah County, as, like, central Utah. Yeah. But it's really not land-wise, but, like, people-wise, I feel like it is. Yeah. Because there's nothing in between, like, Spanish Fork and then St. George.
There's literally nothing. Like, Cedar City, I guess. Like, that's... But Cedar City is basically St. George. Yeah. I feel like that would actually upset a lot of people, but I feel like that's true.
I agree. I always, when I'm in Cedar City, I'm like, okay, we're basically there.
We're at St. George. I saw the stupid lighthouse, which makes no sense. We're basically St. George.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyways. So, yeah, that was my only thing. But I'm like, I'll let it slide. Sure, Salt Lake can be northern Utah. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
When you said Wasatch Front, and I've been thinking about this, like, before this, like, they always say, like, the greater Salt Lake region or whatever. Like, they always say stuff like that. But I'm like, the thing I hear the most, like, in Utah is, like, on the Wasatch Front, or, like, something about Wasatch is, like, a big name. So I'm like, they never say something like the Wasatch. I don't know.
No, they don't ever.
I don't think they ever say Wasatch.
Which is interesting, because that, like, covers a lot more land.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's a big, like, actual, like, the Salt Lake is a Utah thing. Mm-hmm. But so is Wasatch.
Yeah, so, yeah, like...
The Rocky Mountains are a big part here.
They are very big. We use them for everything.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But that's all.
Perf. Cool. My sister's seeing Captain America right now, and apparently she's the only one in the theater. Oh, wow. So that's crazy. Crazy. That's not related to anything, actually. I just read the text off my phone. Anyways. Yeah, are you ready to just dive in?
Yeah.
Okay, perf. So Courtney does the recap in this episode.
I don't recall that at all, but I'm sure I know it happened.
So real. I don't remember her saying anything that, like, mattered.
No.
She didn't, like, change the plot. Sometimes they change the plot. Yeah. It also might have skipped it for you.
Maybe.
Because sometimes it does that. If you watch them back to back.
Maybe. Because I was, like, noticing during, like, the intro where it was, like, them at the end of the episode. Mm-hmm. And it had, like, the skip button on there. And I was like, okay. But it didn't, I don't know.
That's
Maybe it
true.
just skipped the first part.
Because I'm like, I exited out. Because I did all the research in the last episode. Yeah. So that could have been it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, Courtney does a recap. She doesn't really say anything special. My first note is immediately, I do not like Charbay's costuming. But we already talked about that, so.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I do find it interesting that when Ricky writes the song and plays it for Big Red, he at first assumes it's for Gina. Yeah. But Ricky's like, why would you even think that? Like, he immediately brushes that idea aside.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the first line is, I fell in love.
And Big Red, like, saw them, Ricky and Nene.
Yeah, that's
like,
so true.
Like, walked in on them almost kissing. And then Ricky was like, we'll talk about it in the car. Yeah, and then very clearly they didn't talk about it in the car because Big Red doesn't know that they almost kissed.
Yeah.
And I guess they have to, like, recap that.
That's true.
But sometimes I hate when they do.
Like, I know that he knows.
Come on.
But yeah. I should think that was interesting that he immediately was like, oh, you wrote a song for Gina? And then he's like, no. He's like, why would I do that?
It's Nene, obviously.
It's Nene, obviously. It's like, we
almost kissed. Looks at the camera.
Looks at the camera. Okay. Yeah. I hate the miscommunication trope. Mm-hmm. Like EJ and... Not EJ, oh my gosh, no. Ricky and Nene, I'm like, this is dumb. I get why they did it, I just don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't take a lot of notes, like, in this first part.
I was actually so invested that this is probably the least amount of notes I've taken in a while.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean this episode's going to be short. It just means that I didn't take very many notes.
Yeah. I did put... So, like, Miss Jen, like, texts Courtney and is like, you need to be Taylor. You have the best voice. And I was like, does Taylor really sing?
Yeah.
And why is that, like... Like, I get saying that, but also, like, that's not important for her to be Taylor.
No. Oh, you want to know what else is not important for her to be Taylor? To have massive dance breaks. You could just not put her in those.
Yeah. Be like, oh... I'm sure one of the other dancers knows.
Yeah.
Things.
Oh, I'm
sure.
Or, like, they could take her out of it.
Something. Yeah.
Like, I've taken dancers out, like, 5 seconds before we went on stage. And it happens all the time.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was like, we don't actually need her doing all of this.
Yeah.
She actually doesn't need to be in these scenes at all. Like, it's actually so unimportant.
Yeah. I don't
Gabrielle is not?
No.
This is jumping way ahead. But I was also thinking, I was like, as a person in the audience...
Yeah.
When Gina comes back, I would be so confused. I would not pick up that was Taylor.
No, me neither. Because she doesn't, like, say anything to be like, I'm Taylor.
No, and she's just not wearing the same clothes.
Yeah. So I'd be like, cool.
I'd be like, okay.
A dancer.
There's the new background dancer.
Yeah.
I would be so confused as an audience
I'm like, why
member.
don't you have... I don't know. Courtney can still be Taylor and Gina can just do the dancing parts.
Yeah, literally.
I don't know. It's
crazy.
But... Yeah, and then I put, no, Nene, that outfit sucks. Why the, like, plaid again? And the purple skirt? And...
Oh, and it's red, too, with the purple.
It's the red and the purple's, like, corduroy with the buttons all down the front. It was bad. I was like, girl...
It's just the heart, like, pendant.
Yes. I don't get it. I don't remember how her hair was done, but...
Yeah, I don't remember either. I did not comment on the outfit in this one, which is tea. Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the time she's in the Gabrielle outfit, which is, like, really good.
Yeah, I really like the Gabrielle. I like that it's rhinestoned.
Yeah.
So it looks like a costume, but it's still very... in character.
And then I was also thinking, like, Troy's costume doesn't scream Troy to me. Mm-mm. He's also wearing plaid.
I think, though...
For the first part.
Because I was thinking about that. I think that is Joshua Bassett doesn't give the...
Yeah.
I think that's a Joshua Bassett, not... Because I was, like, thinking that when he came out in the first number, but I was like, no, I think that is exactly what Troy wears.
Probably. That's what I was thinking, too, because I was like, I don't know.
And I'm like, it doesn't feel right.
I was like, maybe he does wear that. And then, like, the jeans, I was like, okay, those jeans are Troy jeans.
Yeah. I was like, maybe we need to get the wig back.
Yeah. Maybe there's a reason we had the wig.
Why did we get the wig?
I didn't think it was that important, but...
Conversation.
Kind of is.
Kind of is, apparently. We see Orion.
Yes, we do.
And he doesn't even get to sing his own line.
No, I was like... No, in Status Quo, when Seb sings all of those lines, it doesn't make any sense.
It sounds bad, too. I'm like, what is this?
Why can't he sing 3 words?
Also, I was also laughing, too, because I was like, you can so obviously tell that the background dancer who's playing Ryan is so classically trained.
Yes.
Like, those chaînés are gorgeous.
Yes.
And then they're, like, talking in the previously about how he just can't keep up and he keeps messing up. I was like, I don't think he's the problem. That man is a beautiful dancer.
Yeah. Something is really... Something's not right. Something is really wrong. He sings that whole part. It's so bad.
It's not right. Really. It's so bad. I literally, like, why did they do that?
This is not when I sing all the parts. in every other musical song. I can sing every part in One Day More.
Yeah.
There's like 7 parts. That's what it's giving on a less dramatic scale. But
It's fine when you do it in your car.
yeah.
Okay, it's not fine.
We have Orion.
He's right there. And we haven't been told he can't sing, but we have been told he can't dance, and he's great at that, so...
But also, like, I'm pretty sure at least most, if not all, of the background dancers can also sing.
Yes, they're listed
at least one line.
Yeah, they're listed in the credits. Or I don't know if the one that plays Ryan is listed in this, but they're listed as chorus and dancers.
Yeah. So
if he couldn't sing, why didn't they pick another person? It's not like he was that serious.
I could sing.
And all he had to say was, something's not right. Like, that he barely even hits any high note. He basically just speaks it.
Yeah. I feel like the whole point of that is that Sharpay's, like, singing over him.
Mm-hmm. So it doesn't work if Sharpay sings all the lines. And then she sounds stupid because...
Yeah.
I fear they missed the joke.
I think they...
I do not like that. Well, anyways.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. My notes are going to be all over the place because I really just did take horrible notes.
Now that we talked about the end of the episode.
Yeah, now that we've discussed it.
I just wrote, I hate Ricky's mom. That whole interaction, like, Ricky's dad. Do we know Ricky's dad's name? Yes. What is it?
In my mind, I'm like, it's
Mike?
Richard. Yeah, that sounds right.
I was like, Matthew, but it's not Matthew.
No.
It's my dad's brother's name.
Mike. That makes sense. I think it is Mike.
I think it is Mike. I don't know. Anyways, he's, like, talking to Miss Jen, and they're, like, having a good time chatting up, and then Lynn comes in, and she's just, like, so upset.
Yeah, she's like,
are these assigned seats? She didn't walk in with him, so she skipped the whole line.
What a brat.
And then she's, like, mad that he's talking to Miss Jen.
Not literally.
Girl, you brought your boyfriend here.
No, literally. I'm like, girl, be so freaking for real right now. I hate that woman.
No.
My dad told me I should stop saying hey. He says it makes him uncomfortable. So I strongly dislike that woman.
I feel like if there's any person that
I
deserves
know. When I said, have you seen her? I hate her.
Mm-mm. Anyways.
Also, okay, this
really
is
mad at her.
so niche and it probably is not anything. Did you recognize the kid behind him? Behind Ricky's dad? Because I kept thinking, I was like, I feel like I know that kid.
I didn't notice because
It's probably... You're focusing on the scene.
Yeah,
That's valid.
I'm mad at Lynn. But it's possible.
I was just like, I feel like I've seen
really
that
possible.
kid. We're not like friends.
Maybe. That's what I was thinking about in the last episode with the person sitting next to Miss Jen in the theater, and I was like, that guy looks familiar.
Literally, like, I feel like I know you. It's possible we've met these people.
Probably.
Crossed them on the street.
There's stars among us.
Invisible string theory. Yeah, look at us go.
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know. She's the worst. I don't know why he shows up. It's horrible.
I have so much to say, but not really a lot to say about that. But
it's just so unbelievably inconsiderate. And he also came late.
Yes. He came at the very end of Act 1. Like, don't show up at all. If you're going to be that late.
Literally.
And then, like...
Or at least wait until Act 1 is... Oh, he came in the middle of a musical number. You're not supposed to do that. Okay. First off, no theater... Oh my gosh, etiquette. Second, the Act 1 was literally about to end. Just wait.
Yeah. Wait 1 second.
Wait
to
1
start
second.
making out with your girlfriend, who's married still to the guy sitting right next to her. Like,
Who
that's
doesn't
just
tell
so
their kid?
inconsiderate. Also, to his dad.
No, literally.
And to Ricky.
Did his dad know he was even coming? We don't know.
I don't know.
So annoying.
Also, when she was like, are these assigned seats? I took that as she didn't want to sit next to him.
That's so true.
But also...
She's so annoying. Who's she gonna sit by? You don't have any
Nobody
friends
likes
here.
her.
No one likes you. We also, this is not in my notes or anything, we don't see both Nini's moms. I don't think, at least. Do we see this?
I don't know.
Because we see her mom and her grandma.
Yeah.
And maybe her other mom was there too and I just didn't see her. But she says my moms are dying.
Yeah.
Would be freaking out that we were on stage together.
I noticed... I don't remember which one is which.
I think I have this in my character Bible. Boop, 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 boop. I think Mama C was the one that wasn't there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because that's Carol.
That's
and
what I was
Ricky
thinking.
says thank you, Carol, when he comes in.
Yeah.
So I have Carol right now.
That's what I was thinking.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, I didn't see her.
And then I was like, do they ever share a screen together except for the one time that we see them? But I think they do in season 3. But it's very rare. You usually see one or the other.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And I don't know why that is.
I don't know either.
I feel like I don't feel like they're so booked in. I do see her Carol. We just established her name. I don't know what Mama D's first name is.
Yeah.
I just know she calls her Mama D.
I don't know.
Carol, I've seen her in other stuff. I'm sure I've seen her other mom in other stuff. I don't know for sure.
I don't know.
Anyways. That's not in my notes, so. Oh, Nini's giving out cards.
Oh, yeah.
So
that was
cute.
so cute.
And I love they keep that going throughout the entire show, and that's so cute.
Yes. It's so sweet.
So sweet, so sweet. She's so nice.
The whole montage.
Love her.
Cute.
I love Just for a Moment.
It's so good.
I'm obsessed. I love it.
So good.
Do we get more of it in the next episode? Or is the rest of it just not in the show?
I don't know.
I couldn't remember.
I couldn't remember either. I feel like... I can't remember, like, when they had their moment, like, after the show.
Yeah.
Somehow I feel like it's there, but maybe not. I don't remember.
Maybe. I'm like, I can't remember.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Also, I want to point out, this is a little bit of a spoil, a little bit of jump ahead, but in the Just for a Moment montage where they're all holding hands in the circle, they flash the lights. Which they do in season 4. Maddox does it.
Yeah.
And they all freak out because they're like, we don't do that. But they flash the lights in that scene. I was like, it's very quick.
It's such a theater thing, too.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. I don't know.
But they do flash the lights.
Good for them.
So that is
also the thing where they, like, all say a thing from the show and, like, hold hands. Oh my gosh. That is such a thing. I've done that for shows, and I did that in Color Guard, too. But we would just, like, say something.
Like, say a song.
So nostalgic for me.
When I did drill, I used to, like, sing our songs, like, slam poetry, and every girl on my team hated it. They'd be like, stop doing that. And I would do it all the time. And we would be like,
so
Kanye
funny.
West Power.
I love that.
And I would read it like slam poetry to inspire people, and they're like, shut up.
I love that so much. It's so iconic.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That is such a theater thing. I also don't like that they make EJ sound stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, okay, why would he not? I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not stupid. Please don't talk to him like that.
Stop. He's actually has a 4.3 GPA.
4.3 GPA, and we don't
In
even do
Utah,
GPAs, so...
Crazy. Yeah.
He's like... This is so off topic. He's like so smart, but this is so topic. One of my sister's like teachers told her she's the modern day Galileo because she told him his statistics were wrong or something like that. Because this doesn't need to be in this episode. This is so besides the point, but it just made me think because I was like, he's like a modern day like Albert Einstein.
That's so funny.
That is not a necessary story.
That's hilarious though. I love that.
Anyways, not related to anything.
I feel so bad for Big Red, and he's trying to figure out this whole sound system. I'm like, this is why you do a tech rehearsal.
This is why you do tech rehearsal. What the tech you're gonna use?
Yeah. How long have we known we're using the gym? Like, we could have ran through it.
Yeah.
That's not his fault, though. But also, I'm like, I didn't notice this, that when, like, Miss Jen and Mr. Mazar are talking, the show started. And I didn't notice that, but you could hear them singing, you can hear them singing Start of Something New in the beginning.
I didn't
And I was like,
that.
is that on purpose? Like, are they, like, warming up or something? But then I was like, oh, no, they're, like, done with the scene.
Going.
So we're just starting the show and we're still having technical problems? Like,
well, and I was thinking that, too, when they, like, the firework problem was happening.
Yeah.
And she's like, can you hear them? And they're, like, obviously trying to figure out this firework thing. And they're up at the sound booth having a conversation, and you can hear the audience laughing
yes.
occasionally. And I'm like,
Did they just move on? Yeah, no, that stressed me out so bad because I was like, what's going on? We have no sense of urgency here. There are people on the stage.
Literally. Like, oh my
And
gosh,
I
today,
feel like
please.
also we don't need the fireworks sounds, but
No. I
I don't know.
feel like they really could have just been like, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh, yeah,
we'll
the
move
fireworks,
on.
yeah.
The fireworks.
I don't know.
But it was nice to see Mazzara redemption.
He's actually nice to people now.
It's really nice. To be fair, if Carlos was up there, he'd probably like be
You're
like,
an idiot.
It's because you're the dumbest person alive.
Yeah. You have no friends. So good.
I already talked about this, but I was like, okay, wait, no. I already talked about Taylor not being dancing. Courtney's wearing the sweater.
That's what I said. She is.
And it does not look like a Taylor outfit.
No, it doesn't.
That
it
is
doesn't
Courtney.
look like a Gabriella outfit either. So I don't know. Also, I did notice like she's this was in the last episode more, but she's friends with that girl now.
Oh, you're
That was like hated her, or Courtney hated her, but now they're friends.
Oh, that's good. Friendship is magic.
Good. We love that.
I just literally I was like, I know she just wore that sweater because she wanted to. She was
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure
I've been
she's like,
eyeing that forever.
Of course, that sweater didn't get ruined in the fire.
Of course. Well, and then I was like, also.
And the cow costume was there.
Oh, tea.
So what actually got destroyed?
What even got ruined? I was thinking, I was like, okay, so that sweater obviously was never Gina's.
Mm-hmm.
It maybe could fit Nene and be oversized.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that was, you literally just wore that because you wanted to.
Yeah.
Because Gina wasn't ever going to wear it. Like,
And
Gina's character was so, maybe it was just what they had.
Yeah.
But it looked out of place. So, AKA.
Yeah.
Tanya was right.
Mm-hmm.
And so were we.
Yeah.
We usually are.
Yeah. I feel like the only costume that I'm like, oh, that is definitely that person is Gabriella's and Ryan's.
Yeah.
Everybody else, I'm like, if you were just standing here, I would not. Oh, and Ashlyn's.
Ashland's are way
That's really good.
I'm like, this is really impressive, actually.
She probably could have used, like, her own wardrobe. Like, I'm sure she had, like, all the scarves and stuff. But, like, EJ's costume was like, do you look like Chad?
Yeah.
With the orange jacket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You don't have any t-shirts.
Maybe I don't know. Yeah. I feel like he's not giving jock.
Mm-mm. I do like that they did try with Gina's Taylor costume. When she came out, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Hers,
okay.
I can see Taylor.
I see the vision. It's definitely a customized version, but I'm like, I see the vision.
Yeah.
Oh, and she did the kick thing in her choreography. I was like, we get the full shot, so it was a shutting. In case you were curious into, because I was like, we can't see this.
Like, yeah. That's awesome.
I was like,
I like her dance. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's so cute. She looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
She's just AB City. Also, them having like a live orchestra, crazy.
Yeah, in the gym. That's so crazy.
I'm like, wow. Did our plays at our school have a live orchestra? They did? Okay.
They were down in the pit.
Ooh.
Which, like, that was the first time I don't know if I went to other high school plays. I mostly went to, like, middle school and stuff, and we never had an orchestra. But
yeah, our
school does it, so they're pretty cool. I don't know.
So it's, like, kind of rad.
Yeah.
We've literally talked about all my other notes because we really just went to the end of the episode.
We did. We skipped around.
Because I was like, Todd. Except, oh, sorry, you go.
Oh, I was just going to say that when they sing Get Your Head in the Game, I was like, this has no energy.
No, it does not.
I think it's Ricky's fault.
It definitely is Ricky's fault.
Like, give it something. Or, like, at least give us, like, when I'd see, like, a wide shot of everyone dancing, I'm like, okay. But we need the sound to have, like, more energy. Because the dance is fine. But I don't know. I was like, this is not hype enough for this song.
Sometimes I think to myself, do I like his performance as Troy better than Zac Efron? Sometimes I think about that. And I don't compare anyone else, but I do them for some reason. And maybe it's just because he has more songs, like Bet on It in season 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of this one, I was like, do I like this better than the original? And I was like, no. But I do like when he goes to the top and he's like, she makes us feel so right. I like, he does a good job there.
Yeah. He's a good singer.
he looks like Drew Seeley. I just clicked in my head. Because I was like, well, Zac Efron wasn't singing in that movie. And then I was like, oh, well, but the guy who was.
That's so true.
Kind of looks like Joshua Bassett. Anyways. But.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
I don't know.
Yeah, I do like that part, like his solo part.
Yeah, it was like he does do a good job there. And I could tell he's just putting his heart into it.
Yeah.
Only for Todd to ruin it.
Todd
and Lynn.
I wrote Todd in really capital letters with 6 exclamation points. And I said, ew, why are you late? Also, why are you here at all?
Literally. Oh my gosh.
Girl.
So
I don't know. But I was mad.
I was like, get out.
And also, like, I feel like the audience's reaction to this when Ricky's just, like, kind of sitting there is a little out of place because I don't feel like I would be like, oh no, what's happening? Because it makes sense in the song.
Yeah.
Because he's distracted and
exactly.
he's like, I gotta shake this.
Shout out to the poor old lady who got hit with a basketball.
Yeah. That I'm always scared when I go to sports things that I'm gonna get hit because I feel like things just gravitate towards me.
Me too.
I got hit in the face with a baseball when I was a kid. And I stopped playing baseball after that. And any sports.
So real.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I do feel like this was maybe a horrible show for that one lady to come from the Youth Actors Conservative.
Yes. I'd be like, what the heck is going on?
I'd be like, this is not good. To be fair, Nini's not bad. She doesn't really roll with things as well as she should.
No.
She's not bad, though.
I was thinking about this when Ricky's like, she needs the best chance she can get, and I'm not, like, good enough for that. Especially now that Todd's here. But, like, then I was like, well, if he was worse, maybe it would make her look better.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I don't know.
Yeah. I feel just so bad for Ricky. And this is my last note I wrote, too, is I was like, I like that, in that scene where he finds out, like, he doesn't really get mad at Courtney. He just gets stressed in general. And her first thought is, like, not even to defend herself necessarily. Not that she did anything wrong.
Yeah.
But to, like, defend that. But she's immediately just like, Ricky, are you okay?
Yeah.
And everyone, like, cares so much. And I'm like, I just like that they all have that.
Right.
Friendship.
Yeah, I agree.
Except for EJ and Carlos. I feel like if we... Never mind. That is a thought for later. That is a thought.
Yeah. My last comment is just who's gonna be Chad.
That's such a good point.
Ricky? I don't know.
He didn't think that far ahead.
And their costumes are not good enough to not be confusing when
No.
you switch people up like this.
That's so true. I'm like, you guys can't be doing this.
Also,
no one is gonna know what's going on.
I feel like I understand that there's costume changes in the show. And some of them make sense, but some of them I'm like, why are we in a new costume now? Because now I get really confused when I watch something and people are in different costumes all the time because I can't recognize faces or characters. I don't know.
Now imagine.
It's an issue.
That the actors are all...
Now they're all different every single time. And I have no idea who is gonna, like, I've seen High School Musical, so I would understand, but I would be like, who is that supposed to be?
Again, I would not picked up that Gina was Taylor.
No.
Until she was in a whole new scene.
Yeah, unless she was, like, acting as Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I would be like,
okay,
cool.
Where did Taylor go? Why did she just stop showing
She's just
up?
not here? I don't know.
It would take so long for me to realize. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, new actress, I guess.
I guess.
What?
I don't know. Yeah. That's all I had.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't really have any more thoughts.
Yeah.
That's really it. Okay, should we cast our show?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so the show that we picked for today is... I gotta go to my list. Oh, we decided to do Descendants.
Oh, yeah.
I've rather, because we just feel like it's been pertinent lately. They rebooted it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I keep seeing it on my For You page, so.
No, literally. So we're like, yeah, let's just cast Descendants.
It's in the same realm as High School Musical.
Yeah, they would also do Descendants. They definitely would. I didn't know that Descendants was a school play, but I found it out while researching for stuff like this, so.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Okay, so our Descendants characters are Mal, Evie, Jay, Carlos. I hate that this is going smoother than any other list I've ever done. I just realized this cast is actually huge.
Yeah.
We both had this real like.
Hold on.
Ben.
Yeah. What's the Audrey?
Audrey. That's my name.
Yeah. What's the girl that's the
Mulan's girl?
fairy?
Oh, the fairy. Jane?
Yeah.
But I say we do fairy godmother. Well, actually, which character would you say? Because fairy godmother's like in charge of the school.
Yeah. Probably her then. Jane's not as big of a deal.
Yeah.
In the first movie, at least. I don't know.
And then probably Maleficent.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's enough.
Yeah.
There's other characters I know, but...
But if we don't cast Orion, then we don't need to cast any of these other
Yeah, any of these other characters, like, literally don't matter.
I don't know.
They're underneath our feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well...
Okay.
So we have 3 main men.
Yes.
And we have 3 main girls, and then, like, young girls, and then fairy godmother and Maleficent.
Yeah.
So, Evie's, not Evie, oh my gosh, that's literally what the name of the character is. This is about confusing. Gina is definitely Evie or Mal. Actually, you know what? I've landed on Mal, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
Who do you think? I feel like, okay, Ashlyn as Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
That just came.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then I feel like Maleficent could be played by oh my god, Courtney.
Yeah. I think that would be good.
I guess that leaves Nene as Evie, but I don't know who I would put as Evie. Otherwise, I don't know if that rule is necessarily her.
I think that works.
Yeah, and then the men. This one's harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, because Carlos,
We didn't cast
Jay,
the fairy
and Ben
godmother.
are all like a big deal.
Yes, and I feel like we need a third guy that has that energy.
Yeah.
You know what? We are going to get LeFou as Big Red out of our heads. Because that literally ruined that character for the both of us.
For real.
I feel like he could be, honestly, Carlos or Jay if we get that out of our head.
Yeah. I think he
Like,
could be Carlos.
Yeah, we'll put
That's what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah, Skater Boy Big Red could be Carlos.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking...
Because I just don't see Carlos, as in the Carlos that we have, being either of any of those guys.
Yeah.
And I don't even see... Oh my gosh, Seb can be the fairy godmother.
Yeah.
There we go,
Yes.
look at that.
I think... I'm almost thinking EJ as Ben and Ricky as Jay.
T.
Because I feel like then that gives like Ricky and Big Red like their friendship moment.
You're right.
And then it's like their big 4 or whatever. Gina, Nene, Ricky, and Big Red.
Oh my god. That's not bad.
I feel like that's good.
Because I'm like, I could see a world, I feel like on baseline you'd be like EJ's Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky's Ben. But I do agree with, I see what you're saying, and I don't think you're wrong.
And that gives EJ and Gina the romantic plot line.
You're right.
Which I think they have the most chemistry.
I agree, yeah. If this was season 4, though, they would 100% be switched.
Yeah.
And Big Red would not be in it. It would be,
Because he's just gone.
yeah, it would be Me literally is jumping around. It'd be,
Yeah.
what's his face? I literally can't think of it at the moment.
Oh, Jet?
Yeah, Jet would be Carlos.
Yeah. Jet would be Carlos.
That's a much better casting choice. Anyways.
Anyways.
Jet doesn't exist.
No, we don't know him
Not yet. Much like his last name, we don't know what he is. So.
No. Yeah.
Anyways.
Is
So
that
I
everyone?
think that's our cast, yeah. So we have Seb as the fairy godmother. Seb gets cast as a woman pretty much every single time we do this. I feel like we have more men than women. But that's not true. It's very much a half and half.
Yeah.
We just have...
Yeah. Crazy.
That was a good addition to the show.
Mm-hmm.
He was very good. He was very needed. We have... Seb as the fairy godmother.
Mm-hmm.
Ashlyn as... No.
Ashlyn is Audrey.
Is Audrey. I forgot we even cast that role.
Yeah.
We didn't cast Maleficent. Oh, Courtney's Maleficent. Oh my gosh. EJ is Ben. This is a really good list that I'm pulling out here.
I was trying to like finish it for you, but then I'm not sure what you're thinking about, so I'm like...
And then our big four is Big Red as Carlos, Ricky as Jay, Nini as Evie, and Gina as Mal.
Yeah.
That was a mess, but I hope you guys got that. So slay. So then I think that's good. Descendants would be a fun one for them to do.
That would be fun.
I could totally see that happening.
Yeah.
If they had more time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They wanted to promote that.
Yeah, if this would have like come out at the same time as Descendants or like closer, they would have done it.
Yeah, low-key, yeah. Because I was like, I'm kind of surprised they never do like even a Descendants song. But then like, but what, under what context?
Yeah. Because like, they do camp rock songs.
Yeah, but they're at camp.
But that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're at camp.
Yeah. Anyways. So, also Descendants is a little too new, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because they...
Yeah, it's not like nostalgic to people.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of it.
It's kind of nostalgic to me, but...
Yeah.
I still was like older when it came out.
Because I'm like, I only really watched the first one, like... And
I
then
feel like I watched it for fun. There's one of them I watched with, I feel like Emily and Harley when we were staying somewhere. Maybe it was when we went to Les Mis.
That sounds possible. My sisters watched it. Like, my sisters both did viewing parties for both the second and third. Like, it was a big deal, I remember.
That makes sense.
So I'm like, yeah, but...
Yeah.
I was a little, like, I don't know. But, yeah. Anyways, so thanks for watching our podcast. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah. If you listen to us on Spotify and YouTube, whichever one you're on right now, you can listen to both or just one or the other. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok because we post super cool stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, we hope you had a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
That's the green.
I was gonna remind you to wear green. It's already happened.
It's already happened. So. But you know what?
Hopefully you wore green.
I guess we are now also putting you in the situation that you could green screen anything behind us. And you probably didn't even think about that until I said it right now. But maybe we could be in East High.
Maybe. If someone wants to do that.
To be fair, this is always an option, and it's not that hard to green screen things. But we actively choose not to. So why would I do that? Anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching our podcast. And see you next week.
Bye.